Hi guys, welcome back to my channel once again. My name is Melissa Reina. If you guys don't know me, subscribe down below so you guys can get notified every time I upload a video. You guys can follow me on Instagram and TikTok, which will be linked down below. Today's video, I will be telling you guys 10 things I wish I knew before starting college. A little background, I have finished my community college for 2 years on the Associate Arts in Teaching. I'm gonna be telling you guys throughout the semester was not expected from me, and I was implementing it to my education. I'm gonna start with the first one was getting A's or good grades. And when I started freshman year, and college does not care, you guys. No one cares if you're getting good grades like we used to it in high school, or friends that I got to have during college time told me that we just needed to get the grade that was required, which was C or up, you know. So I always try to get A's and B's, which I was stressing, and I should have not stressed about it, and I could have gotten a C or a B, and not always straight A's. Don't always go above, because in college it does not matter at all unless you want to get into the top 10% or whatever percentage is in your college or university, depending on what school you're going to. The second one is doing more than 4 classes per semester. And when I wanted to start freshman year, I started with 5 classes on my fall semester. After the second semester, I decided to do only 4 classes, burning out from it. You know, you're not making time for yourself in your life, and it's not expected a lot. You have so much time to complete the classes, so I wish I knew that. Someone would tell me like, oh, you don't need to take all your classes and finish right away with your degree, right? You have so much time. I recommend doing 4 classes or 3 if you can per semester, so you don't get too behind and not too overworked on school. The third one is try to be more involved in college, especially because it's the only time you will have. Obviously you can go back, but when you're young and you have the opportunity to go to college, I really recommend you going in more involved. If you're gonna go in person, I am taking online classes, so a little bit more different, but you can still get involved. And I wish I knew you had more opportunity to do in college and help you get scholarships. Some of the extracurriculums give you scholarships, more money, and if I wish I knew that, I would have applied before that. But I still got some scholarships, but I would have gotten a little more, you know, to benefit myself. Also try to be more involved in class and participating any discussions, all of that. Try to communicate with your teacher as well, your instructor, with the classmates that you have in the class. Even though online class is a little bit more hard to do more socialization, you can still do it and still be successful in online class. With just having that communicating skill will help you so much succeed in the classes. The fourth one is to have a scheduled time and have a flexible time management throughout the day, because for Monday through Sunday you still have to make some time to complete all the work depending on the due dates that the instructors gives you. They even provide in the syllabus a schedule to follow for assignments. So you need to be flexible when learning, and plan ahead is very important. You can use a planner. I myself have this planner that I got for this summer, but I'm no longer using it, but I'm still having it to plan out my day, because even though they say that the planner is just for college students, even for work, you guys, even things that you can write down that you want to do throughout the day will help you, motivate you. It's writing down all the to-do list tasks that you need to do for the day, and it will literally improve your life. It will help you be more organized as well. So I recommend getting a planner from Target, Amazon, Walmart, any kind of store. They are selling them. And as you can see here, I wrote down what I will be talking about throughout this video, right? So it helps you in so many ways that you don't realize it, but it does. Even if you're not one of those people that likes to have notebooks, write it down, you still need to write it down. It helps you so much. Even your writing skills, it helps you, because nowadays we are using too much the phone that we write down everything on the phone. And actually it's better to write it down on a notebook. So I really recommend that. I didn't even know that, you guys. Like, I needed to adjust my day because I would have to balance out college classes with work. And if you guys don't know, I actually work as a sub. It has helped me have my classes flexible, because subbing, you can choose your days when to work and when not to, compared to restaurants, which they always want you to be there working. So that's why I try to get a job that could help me pay my college classes. Third one is, I did not know you needed to have prerequisites to be able to take certain classes of your major, right? I did not know that. Or even in general, any class, you actually had to take, like, when I entered college, I was in TSI complete, so I only have completed the math one. Reading and writing, I had to take certain classes to be able to be eligible, kind of to take the English classes, composition classes. So that's an example of what I'm talking about. So you might want to check on the college you will be going to and checking all the prerequisites and find out what classes you will be taking each semester will really help you out. Know what classes to take before taking the ones that you need to take. And I noticed that by the second year of college, that's when I knew. You might want to speak to an advisor and they will help you out, find you out what classes to take for spring, fall, and summer. If you can take summer classes as well. And this actually did affect me a little bit, and being behind and not being able to graduate by the end of May, and I ended up finishing the classes by the end of this summer of this year, and now I'm gonna have to graduate by December. That's why I'm recommending you to look at that before starting your classes. It's better to get advice by someone that will tell you everything will be planned out in the sequence of taking classes. Be able to complete your classes by the 2 years that they are recommending for a community college. Now we're going into 6. You need a study space. You need a study place. You can't just work at the bed, which I used to do. Okay, I can myself tell you guys, I used to do it by the beginning of it when I started college, and I told myself, no, I need to get a dresser, a desk, something to work on it, to be able to work in this space. Like right now, I have my phone on something right now with some lighting, and I am sitting in a chair. A picture, for sure you need one, and a desk where you can put your laptop and write down notes, whatever you need to do for your classes, because on the bed you will try to want to sleep and not do the work at all. So you will get behind, discouraged as well, unmotivated being on your bed. Or even at the kitchen, you can even do the work out there. You don't have to buy. But if it's hard for you to concentrate, I recommend getting a desk for your room. That's the best option to keep yourself on check on doing the work. The 7th one is deleting bad habits that you have. You need to delete them. Those bad habits won't help you complete your college courses at all. So I really recommend and encourage you all to delete those bad habits that you might have. Procrastinating is one of that a lot of college students go through, and that's what I would always do to myself by the beginning of the semester. I found out some habits that I needed to take away from YouTube videos that I was watching from other YouTubers that would go to college, and they meant that you need to release negative, all of that. You need to be positive throughout the day, keep your mind clean, and just thinking the good stuff and not me thinking about the negative side of it. Just having fun with the college classes and not stress about it, because stressing more and more, it will literally drain you. As an online student, sometimes I do feel lonely now, that I decided not to go in person. Sometimes I do tell myself like, oh, once I get to my bachelor's degree, I will take in-person classes, but I'm gonna be taking 1 year break, so I don't know how that's gonna go plan, if I'll be taking in online classes or in person. My 8 point, which is a lot of people are skeptical of teamwork in online, right? Because everyone has a different time zone, different schedule to follow, and sometimes you can't even plan out to make some time to reunite and get to work on the projects, any group related work. And at first I was struggling with group members because I would have to reach to them because no one would reach out. And I told myself I'm gonna have to reach someone, because then no one would reach out to the group and we will really be behind. And I told myself, no, I need to put myself in a position where I'm gonna have to do some leadership skills, and it helped me embrace myself into being more open and help me have a good friendship with classmates. And online, I thought it was really going to be hard at first, because at first I would always wait for someone to reach out to me. After that, I told myself, I'm stressing so much waiting for someone to do it, why not me step in? I was struggling with the teamwork because some students wouldn't even do the work or do it at the last minute. I had to get up and turn it in, let's say at 10 p.m. Who's gonna be up at that time? And it was on the same day that it was due. So I really encourage you all to do that online. You will be going through it, so I suggest plan out ahead when you are assigned a group assignment. Try to communicate with them. It really helps a lot communicating. I'm gonna go to my 9th point, which goes back to having a study space. Throughout the first year, I would always stay on the same space, and I would sometimes feel uncomfortable of the space. I just don't know why. And once I started changing my study space area, like doing it on the kitchen, sometimes I would do it in my room, sometimes I would go in person to college. If you can focus in home, you can even go. I don't know if your college, but my college is like they have a student space study area. I would go sometimes when I was stressing out being at home. So sometimes it's good to change your space, your environment. Getting out of your zone and helps you so much open your mind, being more relaxed, more calm. When I would go to the school, I was able to learn some material I was not able to learn at home, because I would get so distracted by my phone, by my computer, the TV, having to talk with my mom because she's here, and I would get so distracted. So that really helped. And my last point is it's important to take breaks. I used to burn out going from 8 to 4 p.m. you guys, non-stop. I was in the computer. I would just get up to go to the restroom or drink water. So the good thing it was that I got up and got a quick breakfast and then do the work, but still it's a lot of burnout. Having so much hours input, and obviously college does need a lot of online, especially a lot of input, because you're pacing yourself throughout the day, what work to do for each day. It was burning me out at first, and I told myself I need to take 2 breaks when doing the work, so after the first year, because I was doing a consistency on the first semester, the second spring semester, that's when I started to tell myself, No, you need to start at least from 8 to 10, give yourself a break from 10 to 12, and then go back to schoolwork again. Because sometimes I do make some free days to do the work. It's really helped me be more distressed from. I would even get headaches after finishing all the work from straight to 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So I really recommend you guys to not stress a lot from work. Obviously if you need extra hours from studying, I don't know if your school has it, but my school has an online program where you can go to someone and they'll help you out with your homework and give you an explanation if it's needed. So those are some 10 things I wish I knew for starting online college, and I hope it helped you keep that in mind before starting college. I wish you all the best and to be successful in your future career. Comment down below what tip helped you, what you're majoring this upcoming fall semester, what year is it? Is it your freshman year, your sophomore year, your junior year? You're really gonna graduate, or just doing a community college for 2 years? Let me know in the comments. I would love to know. Make sure to subscribe down below and turn those notifications on, you guys, so you guys can get notified every time I upload my next upcoming video. I am trying to do a challenge, a makeup challenge. In 5 minutes, my makeup. So I'm gonna do the most simplest makeup in 5 minutes. So stay tuned for that video, and I will be letting you guys know in my Instagram stories. So I suggest you all follow me on Instagram. I hope you guys keep on staying updated with my life. See you guys on my next video.